This is Barney Sentner for 1660 Information Radio. I'm going to preview the women's basketball Flyers, their next home game, which is Sunday afternoon, January the 19th. It'll be a 2 o'clock game, and again, it will be against the St. Louis Billikens. At halftime, several alumni members for the University of Dayton women's basketball team will be recognized. Among those, here will be Alex Harris, as well as Allie Malott from Middletown, and expecting Jabana Layfield, among others. So let's talk about the St. Louis University Billikens right now. 9-7 record. This does not include the home game that is going on this evening at time of taping, which is against St. Bonaventure. In non-conference, St. Louis went 8-5. They had victories over Tennessee Martin, Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, Southern Illinois Edwardsville, Colgate, Southeast Missouri State, Illinois State, and Indiana State. Now, their 5 non-conference defeats were against Vanderbilt, Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. Missouri, they lost to their biggest loss spread this year by 25 points. They were also defeated by Princeton as well as Kansas. Now, there is a UD connection coming to town. That would be assistant coach Olivia Applewhite, played at UD from 2009 through 2013. The Billikens are coached by longtime mentor Lisa Stone. She is 132 up, 109 down at St. Louis, and she is in her 8th season at St. Louis. 34th season overall, though, of coaching. 635 wins, 346 defeats, 18th all-time active coaches amongst D1, and actually 34th all-time in terms of D1 coaches. That would be active and non-active. Now, the Billikens were 16-15 last year. They were 9-7 in the Atlantic 10. They beat the Flyers at home 68-65. It was an epic 3-overtime game. That's a game in which Kaija Harbison had 21 points. They lost the rematch at UD in the final game of the season, 73-57, and Harbison had 20 points in that one. So in conference, preseason-wise, the Billikens were picked 4th. Now, they lost their conference opener. That was to Davidson, 65-58. A game, though, that they won the rebound battle by 12. Now, in that game, they led the game by 12 points after the first quarter, and then they squandered that lead. Kaija Harbison had 25 points in that game. They defeated LaSalle 77-61. Harbison, again, did very well in that game. Maya Clark had 17 points. Rachel Kent had 15. And then this past Sunday, home game, it was their pink game against Virginia Commonwealth. They lost 65-52. They were outscored 23-9 in the third quarter, and for the game only shot 28% from the field. Top scorers, I already mentioned Harbison. She's at 16 points a game, is the 5'6" sophomore. A-10 Rookie of the Year last year, second team All-Conference. Kendra Wilkins, as well as Rachel Kent, averaged 10.3 points a game, and Clark averages 9.8. Now, Clark, interestingly enough, this is going to the St. Bonaventure game. She's like Dayton's version of Lauren Canatelli. She has made 30 consecutive free throws. So again, it is Alumni Halftime Recognition Day. That will be Sunday, January the 19th, UD Arena. It's a 2 o'clock game. If you can't make it, you can follow the game on radio. I'll be doing that broadcast on 1660 Information Radio. You can also check it out at radio1660.com. For 1660 Information Radio, I'm Barney Sentner.